Today is the 10th of July 2025, and today I will show you the aftermath of the Russian attack on Kyiv. As always, Russians destroyed residential buildings and killed innocent civilians. It's a typical night in Kyiv.
Innocent Ukrainians were just sleeping in their beds, and then Ruski Mir came, killed them and destroyed their apartments.
After a sleepless night, despite everything, Ukrainians are working. We are working and we pretend we are living normal lives.
Today is the 10th of July 2025. I'm still alive and I'm here to report about Russian war crimes.
People want to see the light at the end of this tunnel. We are not an exception.
Hello everyone, greetings from the capital of freedom. In this video I will show you how we ordinary residents of Kyiv, of the capital of freedom, live in our city during the war. So today is the 10th of July 2025. And today Russia has committed another war crime. Today Russia launched another large-scale, as always, nighttime attack on Kyiv. So more than 400 drones and, if I'm not mistaken, 18 ballistic missiles were launched at Kyiv. 2 women were killed, more than 20 people were injured. So once again, Russians hit residential buildings and they killed innocent civilians. Kievan residents were just sleeping in their beds, and then Ruski Mir came, killed them and ruined their apartments. Sorry, it's very difficult to breathe because the quality of the air is absolutely terrible. The level of air pollution have increased many times over, and everything is and everything is due to the combustion product. Kievan residents were asked not to open the windows and to stay at home if it is possible. For me it's impossible, you know me, because my mission is to report about Russian war crimes. Right now I'm going to the site of another Russian war crime. Today they destroyed several residential buildings, so I'm going there. Actually, it's forbidden to shoot or to film there. How do you call it? Okay, I will tell you one more story. Last night was a little bit different. Okay, on my way I will share my secrets of survival during nighttime attacks.
Can you hear these Russian missiles? And today is the 10th of July 2025. Russians are attacking Kyiv again. So firstly, they are sending us drones and then ballistic missiles. The second one. And we are enjoying summer nights in Kyiv, in the capital of freedom. These are ballistic missiles, my dear friends. Now I know how to differentiate the sounds. Oh my God, I can see it. Oh. Stop crying. You are a brave Kievan dog, and we are chronicling Russian war crimes.
So today is the 10th of July 2025, and today I will share my secrets of survival during nighttime attacks. So for us the main problem, for me the main problem is to calm my children and to calm my pets. And in our apartment the main problem is Richie. Even if my children are calm, even if they are quiet and they are sitting in the corridor, you know, we are following the four walls rule. So Richie is whining all the time. He whines pitifully and he runs to the window every time when there is an explosion, and we can't do anything. So at night I'm using all possible methods to calm my children and pets down. For example, I am giving them extra portions of food. Now I'm talking about my pets. By the way, in terms of people, I have noticed that many Ukrainians have gained weight, and I think it's pretty simple, because if you are chronically sleep deprived, your body just needs more food, and very often this food is not healthy at all. Okay, I will tell you a secret. At 4 or 5 a.m., when the Russian attack is over, I'm making myself a sandwich, okay, like a real lady. Yes, and then I'm driving to my village and dig to lose weight. This is my secret of staying fit. I have no idea what I will be doing in winter, because okay, maybe I will be clearing streets of snow and helping snow removal equipment. I don't know. Yes, and then the mayor of Kyiv, Vitaly Klitschko, will send me a letter of thanks and will present me a new shovel. What do you think about such a plan? Okay, I have arrived to the site of the attack. Now police can arrest me, so it's better to hide my selfie stick. Okay, I will try to show you everything.
I'm showing you a typical Kievan dog. Речь, ну заспокойся, будь ласка. Wait, Richie. He's so nervous. My dear friends, do you know any words how to calm down your kids and your pets during Russian terror attacks?
I do know that my videos from Kyiv are becoming pretty similar. Explosions, Russian drones, missiles, reach Ukraine all the time. So from time to time I'm making my silly village videos, but last night was a little bit different and I want to share this story with you. Maybe at 2 a.m. I got a message from one woman. She lives in Vyshgorod, in the suburbs of Kyiv. By the way, living in the suburbs of Kyiv is even more dangerous because our air defenses forces are trying to shoot down all the enemy drones and missiles there for them not to enter the city. So was it an attack at me? So she wrote to me, are you okay? Because one of my friends sent me a message and she wrote that it's a real hell in Kyiv, especially in your neighborhood. I wrote her back, it's hell as usual. So that woman asked me, what do you think, when will this war end? And you know me, I'm a real drama queen, the queen of panic. I wrote her, I think it is going to get worse, so just get ready. My dear friends, she called me in 2 minutes and she started crying. I think she had a real nervous breakdown. And I felt so ashamed because of my, not honesty, what is the right word for this? Maybe because of my bluntness. Many people don't need the truth. Most of people want to hear good news, they want positive predictions, and they want to see the light at the end of this tunnel. So I was trying hard to find the right words. I told her, you know, very soon interceptor drones will help us with these hundreds of enemy drones. So then I told her, do you know, our friend Trump, at last Trump had lost faith in Putin and he sent us weapons. Trump is our friend, he sent us weapons, and very soon we will have Patriot systems in every street and every house. So life will be wonderful. Please, we just have to live through this terrible night. One more terrible night. The end of the story, my dear friends. It was really a terrible night. As always, I had only 3 hours of sleep and dental surgery, so please don't look at me.
Traditionally, we can't sleep. And traditionally, Russians are attacking us at night. You can hear everything. My dear friends, will you sleep?
You know me, I never lie, and but the truth is that the news is really bad, and Russians are advancing absolutely everywhere. I can't understand people who are talking about economic situation in Russia. Russians will fight for 10 or 20 more years. Okay, I don't want to be the epitome of negativity again. So, my dear friends, what's the news in Kyiv? Okay, do you know that before the full-scale war, the population of Kyiv was 3 million people? Now, sorry, I'm listening to the instructions of my navigator. I'm still trying to find that site of the Russian war crime. So, before the full-scale war, the population of Kyiv was 3 million people. Now the population is 4 million people. And you may ask, who are all these people? Who are these 1 million people? All of them are internally displaced people from Sumy, Zaporizhia, Luhansk, Donetsk, and etc. I will give you an example. For example, my residential building can be a model of the situation in Kyiv in general. So when the full-scale war started, quite a lot of people left abroad, and most of them never came back. And I think 7 or 8 apartments were empty. They have been empty for a long time. Then they were sold, or some of them are being rented out right now. So I have made friends with several families, 2 of them from Sumy and 1 of them from Zaporizhia. So for some reason, people think that Kyiv is the safest place in Ukraine, just because Kyiv has the most air defenses forces. But at the same time, Kyiv is the main target for Russians. I don't know. Anyway, every 4 or 5 days, Russians repeat their terror attacks at Kyiv.
My dear friends, I will show you the aftermath of last night's Russian missile and drone attacks. As always, Russians destroyed residential buildings and killed innocent civilians. Look here. So 2 women were just sleeping in their apartments, and then Russians just killed them. So, how does it feel to live in Kyiv in July 2025? Look here, I will show you.
So, what's the news in Ukraine? You know, my dear friends, life is so unpredictable. Trump is no more a friend of Russia, and Russians are so disappointed because our Ukrainian friend Trump promised us more weapons. We do love Trump. We also can change our opinion. Russians are furious. They promise to launch a nuclear strike on the USA. So please be careful, my dear American friends.
У меня такой простой вопрос. А на сколько процентов поверит Трамп, если скажет, что мы сотрем к чертовой матери Америку? На сколько процентов поверит Трамп, когда поймет, что два Посейдона, сработавших с разных сторон североамериканского континента, приводят к образованию радиоактивного цунами, которое создает навеки, что мы в рае, а вы сразу сдохнете. Вы вообще ошалели? Вы что о себе возомнили? Ну так реально, что вы о себе возомнили, американцы? Вы вообще чуть-чуть в чувство все придите, скоты.
There was a funny story. One man wrote in the chat something like, I'm having my summer vacation and I'm going to visit Kyiv. Will you recommend some interesting places to visit? And one woman wrote, a shelter.
Oh my god. Look at this business center. It has been ruined last night. I don't know, by Russian drones or Russian ballistic missiles. And look at this residential building. According to Russians, these are military targets. Residential buildings, business centers, schools, hospitals. And this is another business center destroyed by the Russians last night. It hasn't been destroyed completely, but you can see. I'm showing you the weather forecast for tomorrow, for the 11th of July. If we stay alive, we should know the weather forecast. Who are Russians fighting with? I think their goal is just to make our life unbearable. They want all of us to become refugees, to leave Ukraine, and I don't know. I don't know what are their plans, but they won't destroy us so easily. Never give up, my dear friends. Never give up. Life goes on. Thank you for watching. Pray for Ukraine, and goodbye. Thanks God, it's 5 a.m. and we may go to bed. Sleep well, my dear friends. This terrible attack is over.
There can't be no light if darkness don't exist. He never left my side. He showed me the way out of all the storms raging at the sea. He gave me back my life. I owe him everything.